Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it, a clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
You are walking on the Lord Ashbourne lands. Why did you come here? Looking for trouble? And you chose not only Carvenia, but also the lowlands? Not too bright of mind, are ye? The Elder's wrinkly arse duty is giving work to the likes of you. But remember, despite all, we have some rules here, so better behave. Taxes will be paid fully and on time. You will listen to the brigands' orders or will be forced to. Any form of aggression toward the Lord's or Queen's men will be punishable by death. Now you know everything you need. If you have other questions, go bother the village's elder. What you're looking at?
Hold there, traveler. We don't get many strangers walking into Handine unannounced. Where do you hail from? Wisterfield? Someone from Wisterfield coming into the lowland in search of employment? How curious. Well, you'll find life here very different from Wisterfield. Forgive my bluntness, but I couldn't help but notice that strange sigil you bear. Is that a family heirloom of some sort? Ah. It is quite striking. Come to think of it, I believe I might have seen something similar. Could, but I'm tied in a precarious position at the moment and cannot afford to distract myself from it. Perhaps you could ask our Amelie. Perchance it could work, yes? Yes, maybe. Yes, actually, something is. I could use your assistance. As an outsider, you have a unique outlook that we could greatly benefit from. This situation is one we've tried to solve without violence, but patience wears thin. It's regarding an inhabitant of Handine, Lubomir, a hunter. Brigands were constantly warning him, throwing him out. And then they had a disagreement. So he left, to calm himself, and built himself a camp in the woods by the outskirts of the village. And the problem is that the brigands are relentless, and sooner or later, the brigands will find him, and when they do, there won't be a second chance. Warn him. Tell him how the brigands are looking for him. Persuade him to find a settlement further outside the villages. He might be a disturbance, but he still is one of us. We protect our own, even the difficult ones. He's not a bad fella, just kept to himself. However, I know that our Amelie was on good terms with him. She's very connected to everyone in the village. Some people think of her as sometimes overbearing or abrasive. Do talk to her. She will be of great help to you. Not simply regarding this situation with Lubomir, but even with other matters, like that sigil of yours. is it you want to know? They are simply here to execute Lord Ashburn's will, and they have no trouble using any means necessary to do just that. Hold there, traveller. We don't get many strangers walking into Wisterfield. How curious. Forgive my bluntness, but I couldn't help but it is quite striking. Well, perchance it could work. I could use your assistance. It's regarding an inhabitant of and the problem is that the brigands are or he might be a disturbance. He's not a bad. She's very. Do talk to her. She will be of great. Thank you. He should be over the hill, more east from here. I'll mark it on your map since you're new here. He might not agree with you at first, and so just.
You don't get many new faces around here, at least ones that aren't brigands, bandits, or Falsgar. How can I help? That sounds ill-boding for me. What do I owe the pleasure of such a recommendation? You're not from here, so why involve yourself in a quarrel between a stubborn hunter and a weary old elf? So you returned. Not sure that was the wisest decision, truth be told. Surely Wisterfield was better than this forgotten place. Unless it... Oh, our accent gave it away. But I've become quite keen on regardless of your intentions or motives for helping us. Lubomir is a son of Handine. It was an escalation of several situations that have been happening throughout. Words got exchanged, and soon enough, fists were flying. But the brigands won't take this defiance lightly, and they've been searching for him, trying to bring him to righteous justice. Poor fella had to endure seeing his dog being attacked by the brigands. Cared for him till the very end. The guy doesn't have a subservient bone in his body. And to be truthful with you, I am. But do talk with him. Make him see that he's in danger. Perhaps he'll listen to you. You will find his camp past the pond, at the edge of... And after you have freed yourself from your Lubomir-related duties, do try and find me. I...
Why are you wandering around alone in these woods? Haven't you heard about the wolves and the bandits lurking around? And you found me. What do you want, stranger? Dobro. This is the first time he... What else did he say? Spineless bastard. Probably he just want to get rid of me for good. Like I said, he constantly defends the brigands, even if I was the victim.